Job number 19738. It's called Daybreak. It's in Issaquah, and this is for Caps Miller. Seal coat, stripe, and a little bit of curb repair. As you can see, there's two entrances to this property. There's one down at the far end down there. There's this entrance is on this end as well. So there's two ways in and out of here. This job would be phased, I believe, for seal coating because there's no other parking available out here. It's just busy out on Black Nugget Road. So asphalt's in great condition, so you do not need to power wash. Hardly would need the snuffy except for just along the curbs to clean the edges there, but other than that, it's in great shape. There's 200 feet of crack fill, and let me give you some other dimensions. Okay, as you can see where the green dots are, that's where the curb repairs are. Where A and B are, that's where I was standing. And the red outline shows you what the property looks like. There's a gate on the far left, two entrances down at the bottom onto Black Nugget Road. There's stall numbering in here, there's yellow curb, there's 4-inch yellow stripe, and there's stall numbering, some ADAs. So that's what it looks like on the map. As far as quantities go here, you've got 146 stalls at 17 feet, 164 stall numbers, that's 1 through 164. The yellow curb, I'll give you that quantity here, I forgot to measure that up. 2 ADAs, 60 feet of crosshatch. You've got 12 plus 18 plus 5 plus 5 plus 10 on the 8-inch reserves there, so you can add that up. Curb R&R, there is 8 feet plus another 8 feet, so 16 feet of curb R&R, 6 by 8. There's 11 18-inch yellow no parking fire lane stencils, and there's 148 feet of 4-inch yellow. Alright, so going back to the quantities here. On the yellow curb, there was 656 feet of curb painted yellow. And then those reserves total out to 50 feet, or excuse me, 50 each. And then on the curb R&R at 16 feet, 148 feet of 4-inch yellow. And then 11 of the 18-inch yellow no parking fire lane stencils. They want to get this job done this year if possible. I told her that wasn't quite sure if that was going to be able to happen, but she still wants to see if we can get it done. So I'm going to take you down to the other entrance that looks identical to the entrance I was just at. So you've got this entrance and both of those pieces of curb. We actually did these pieces of curb before, but people are hitting them and they're breaking, so we got to redo them. As you can see in this parking lot, there are a lot of carports. So I would say out of this total project, I'd probably say 30% or so, 30 to 40% is covered by carports. So I have to factor that in. Here's where it ends on the west end. There is a fence, so you can't go any farther than the fence. When seal coating, got to factor in that there are a lot of objects in the way, like wheel stops. A lot of wheel stops in the way. There's a lot of edging. There's sidewalk to edge up to. There's curbing to edge up to. There's posts to go around. So there's a lot of different things to do edging around on this property, and I'd say because it's clean, still be able to do this in probably 2 phases for seal coating. Clean it, prep it, seal coat it, and then probably come back the next day to stripe the each phase. So figure seal coat on half of it, stripe half of it in 2 days, and then seal and stripe in 2 more days. And there's some ADAs. There's 8-inch reserves. And then you've got, there's 8-inch numbers in here, but we're gonna switch those to 12-inch numbers, 1 through 164. Take you down to the other end here. So this is the entrance, the first entrance I was at. It's like identical to the other entrance. You run east. Gotta make your way around up and up against the edges of these garage doors. So we gotta be careful not to spray on any garage doors. Do a lot of edging there. All the way around the curbing, all the way around that garage. And then you've got some shrubbery down here. As far as staging, there's not a lot of areas for staging, but if we're just seal coating and striping, all we have to worry about is doing this in 2 phases, and we'll just be able to work within the work zone if it's blocked off. We could do this on a weekend or a weekday. We just got to get proper notice. Any questions, let me know. Again, this job is called Daybreak, and it's with Caps Miller. Thank you.